What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day in the life of a postal lady. So, today when I walked in, I seen that they had posted the new notice to state who would be our new president of our branch. And, y'all, when I first came in, I heard someone saying, I didn't even get a chance to do this, and I didn't even get a chance to do that. And they didn't do it right. Guys, if you really want to make a difference, and if you really say that you want to have some type of control in your branch, then you gotta keep up with it. You gotta, they're not gonna beg you and try to plead with you to come on board and really just work for them or do something for your branch. You really gotta have it in you, and you gotta tell yourself that even when they don't like me, I'm gonna still do it anyway. Okay? Because the very first thing that I hear is, oh my gosh, I didn't even get a chance to do this. I didn't get a chance to do that. You had every chance. You had every chance to make the election, do the election the way you wanted it to be done. You had every chance to vote for who you wanted to be voted for. You had every chance, and you didn't. You chose not to. Just like people that have every chance to run, but don't run because they feel like they don't have what it takes, but then they see somebody else less qualified than them doing it, and they're like, oh, well, I could have done this. I could have done, yeah, you could have done that, but you didn't. You didn't do it. You did not do it. Now you mad because somebody else is doing it. And I cast my vote. I threw my vote in there, Let me just say, the person that I voted for didn't win. Okay? And they didn't win. It's kind of sad, and I think the only reason why I say that is because I like I explained it to y'all in another video. I know how that's gonna go. I know that when I came in, there was a letter carrier that said, oh, well, now that we got who we want up in there, now some things can really get done. You might as well stay in the union now because some things can really get done now. Yeah, some things can get done. You'll probably get a lot more done only because you'll have a full-blown team behind you, because they want to see you in that position. So when they want to see you doing it, of course you're going to have all the help that you need, because people want to see you in that position. They want to see you doing something. Even if you don't have the best intentions, if they stand behind you, sometimes that negative energy can outrule the positive at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And for myself, y'all, let me just say this. It's to the point where I'm so happy that I'm not going to be doing it anymore that I don't really care who does it after me. I don't care. And the reason being is because the whole time I was doing it, it was, you not doing it the way we want you to be doing it. Oh, she's not doing this. And I was working hard to get what I had to get done for my branch. But I also understand that some people have expectations, and you're not going to be able to meet everybody's expectations. And the way that book is, what's wrote in black and white, it don't meet everybody's expectations. So when you're trying to follow what's right and you're trying to do what's right, yeah, you're not going to make everybody happy, because everybody don't read that book like the way you read it. So that's what I learned along the way. So yeah, you might get in there and have a full-blown team behind you, and you're going to make this thing amazing. You're going to do great with this thing, and I'm happy for you. But one of the main reasons why I feel like a lot of our leaders have issues and problems is because people are so jealous of seeing them in that position. So much so to the point to where they don't even want to support you. They don't want to have nothing to do with you while you're in that position. Right? They think it would be better without you, even though they see you doing the work, even though they see you putting in all the sweat and tears. They see you doing it all, but they want somebody else in there because it has nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with me, y'all. That's why I had to get out of it. That's why I said, no, I'm not running again. Because it had nothing to do with me. It had everything to do with, this is who they wanted as their president. So they were going to do any and everything to come against me to put that person in that position. That's just what they were going to do, you know? So, no, I don't feel tore up about it. I actually feel very relieved. I feel very relieved because I was scared that they were going to try to mess up the election process to the point to where we would basically end up having to roll this thing over 3 more months of me being the president. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it. So the moment that I walked in and I seen that sign sitting up there on that case, I was so happy, y'all. Because I said, whew, I get to walk out of here and feel like, you know, at least they ain't going to just crumble. You know what I'm saying? They got somebody up in there now. It might not be the best, but they do have somebody up in there. And with that being said, that's all that I can ask for. Somebody to step up and do what needs to be done. Because when my time was here, nobody wanted to do anything. So it was a one-person show doing pretty much everything. And yeah, I did have a couple of supporters, like my treasurer. She was definitely there, held my hand the entire step of the way. But that is not the support that you need when it comes down to when you have to file grievances continuously all the time, all day long. And that don't stop. That does not stop. The moment that you're done with one grievance, you move straight to the next. It don't stop. So if you are going to get up in there and do what needs to be done and you got a team behind you, y'all can work together. Oh yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for them. I'm just happy that I get to move on and I get to do something different now. You know what I'm saying? With myself. I get to do something different for myself. Because, you know, like I said, while I was in this position the entire time, I didn't get a chance to really do too much of anything for myself. A lot of my personal things had to get put on hold because I took this position. And I knew what I took, so I had to go through it. But it doesn't discredit the person that I am. It doesn't discredit the work that I did. And even though I have people that are going to run around and say, oh, well, now we can get some things done now we can do this. Hey, by all means, that's your opinion to feel as though I didn't never do nothing in my position. I know what I did. My work speaks for itself. So therefore, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to bicker. I'm not none of that. I'm not unhappy because you're in that position. None of that. I'm complete. It was a lot of pain that I had to endure through my time period of being the branch president, but I'm complete now. I went through my pain. I shedded my tears. I went through that point of feeling like I was numb. I went through that point of just getting the job done without no feelings attached. I went through that point. And then now the Most High has said, you did your job and now you can move on. So I already know it's going to be plenty of people that's going to say, oh, she didn't do this, she didn't do that. That's fine. My work speaks for itself. You know? And it probably is a lot of stuff that I could have done differently. I didn't know anything about how to be a branch president when I walked into it. I just walked into it. But I did what needed to be done, and I got the job done while I was there. And I wish the next person, whoever receives it, I already know who they are. You know who you are if you watch my channel. But congratulations. I wish nothing but the best for you. I pray that success comes your way. And yes, my time is done, y'all. I'm just relieved, y'all. Just they'll drive you. Boy, I'm telling you, they will drive you. And it just makes you appreciate your time. It makes me appreciate my time a little better. It makes me see how important I am. And this position really helped me to see my potential. Really, really see my potential. And I know that it is nothing but the Most High showing me that your journey next is going to be so much greater. So get ready. and you might have a little bit more pain, but you knew how to take this pain, so now you can definitely get through that. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm happy, and like I said, you know, kudos to the next president, and I've done my time. I'm going to post some videos, or not really some videos, but some pictures, because I took pictures of me during my process. I didn't really post them or, you know, do anything big with them during that time period, just because, you know, sometimes you got to work in silence, get the job done. And so that's what I was doing. So I didn't really talk about Leadership Academy to a lot of people. I just did what I needed to do and was done. Well, now is that time where I guess I can kind of share some of that experience. So, you know, guys, be on the lookout for just videos, or not really videos. I might do like a video collage, and then just be looking out for pictures. And I will, you know, keep you guys up to date on everything going on. This is not the end, you know, this is just the end of this position. But hey, look, I'm 27 years old and I had a blast. I don't think there's too many 27-year-olds or 25-year-olds that got into that thing and has actually been, you know, they were in the end able to say that I am a retired president. I mean, I'm like blown away by that myself, you know, but you know, I did it. So this is just one more thing to add to my story. And as my story continues to grow, I hope that you guys continue to come along. But I wanted to update y'all and let y'all know what was going on with that. And I will talk to y'all soon. Peace out.